Alright, this is me, finally on my own. Just me and Ladybug, heading out of the marina in Jersey City, across the Hudson from Manhattan. And I'm gonna try to make it to Peekskill today. I think I can make it further, but I'm also very tired. So we'll see what I can do. We pulled into the marina last night, this morning, around 5 a.m. and I got about 2 hours of sleep, and I couldn't sleep anymore, so it's about 7:30 in the morning now. And I am going to go. Why not? See how far I can make it. Leaving Manhattan behind. Heading up the Hudson. Adventure awaits. So I left Liberty Marina. Oh my God, I can't even talk. I'm so shaking. I left Liberty Marina this morning at about 7:30, hoping to make it up the Hudson for a little while and get the current with me. But this huge windstorm just sprang up. I knew it was coming. I didn't realize it would be so bad. I've never experienced anything like this before. Right now it's not that bad, but I don't know if you can see the waves out there are like an ocean, the Hudson is. Anyway, so I pulled into the 79th Street boat basin, which thankfully happened to be right here. And there was an unoccupied slip, so I took it. There's not much happening in here besides me. But I'm really glad that it was here, and that was a really terrifying experience. Spray was going everywhere, and I kept thinking to myself, you know, the boat is made for the wind. It's a sailboat. So it got me here in one piece. Ladybug is a fantastic boat, and I'm very lucky to have her. So I thought I would film myself in the morning at the 79th Street boat basin, making myself some breakfast and some coffee, and showing you a little bit about what it's like to live on board Ladybug while I wait for the wind to die down a little bit and wait for the tide to change and continue my journey up the Hudson River back to Albany. Oh man, what a day. So yesterday the wind got up to 20 knots, sustained with like 50 knot gusts. And I was motoring on up the Hudson. The tide had just turned in my favor. The sky was gorgeous. It was a beautiful blue day. But the wind started getting so strong that a couple times my boat was like blown almost sideways. And this boat is probably made to take that. I mean, it's a sailboat after all. But that was just too much for me. I don't have enough experience to deal with that. So I turned around, and I was already a half an hour past the 79th Street boat Basin here on the west side of Manhattan. And I decided to come back here and stay for the day and wait for the wind to die down. And so that's what I did. Ooh, look at that. Looks good. Rice and beans and eggs. Breakfast this morning, and then I'm going to try to put together the rest of the Autopilot so I can motor on up the Hudson without steering all the way, which would be very nice. My hands are incredibly numb from steering, from working on the boat, trying to get old screws out, trying to get old nuts out, trying to get yeah, it's been, my hands are killing me. My water is boiling for the coffee, I can hear it. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, it smells even better. So yeah, I pulled in here yesterday, as a matter of fact, yesterday morning. It's now about 6, it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning now on Saturday, May 1st. And I pulled in here about 9 o'clock yesterday morning, Friday, April 30th. That was really uncomfortable. I'm sure Ladybug could take it, but I couldn't take it. And it was supposed to get worse. So I decided to turn around and come back here to the 79th Street boat Basin, which I did, and I'm glad. And then I slept from the time I got here until the time I woke up this morning. So I slept a good, 16 hours, and that's nice because we didn't sleep a lot on the passage from Rhode Island to Manhattan, and then we did that overnight passage through Hell Gate, that was 5 hours in itself, and I was tired, not gonna lie. So nice and rested now. The sky is beautiful, the wind has died down. I make myself some rice, some eggs, and beans, and some coffee, and work on the Autopilot, and then I'll take off around 9 o'clock, and the wind is supposed to be very calm today, calmer, only around 15 knots, and it's supposed to get less fierce even than that as I go. So, in a high of about 70 degrees today. So it's going to be a beautiful day, and I'm anticipating a smooth passage. I don't know how far I'm going to make it, but I'll find out when I get there. That's the adventure. Alright, so this is me trying to put together this Autopilot. This is the control unit. Where's the cover for this thing? Lost that already. Yes, this is the ACU 100 actuator control unit. And this is the cable that goes from my wheel way out there. See that little thing sticking out underneath the compass? I'm going to run it underneath the lazarette through this little hole back here, and I think I'm going to mount the control unit there, and I'm going to mount this crazy contraption here. This holds the sensor that decides which way the boat is heading and how much it's tilting and all that other stuff. And right behind this panel, I've installed the control head. You can see it. That controls the Autopilot, so I can tell it to turn 10 degrees, port or starboard, or all kinds of other stuff. Autopilot is functioning. Very great. Look at my wheel turning all by itself. Wind is kicking still, but I'm not afraid today. Sailboats are made for this. I got spray coming over the bow. Feeling good. Tried to put the jib up for a little while, but the wind's coming right on my nose and it was just flogging. So I took it down. Oh, also made this fantastic egg, rice, and bean goulash to eat along the way. So in case I get hungry, I don't have to go downstairs and make something and leave the helm unattended, because I'm smart and safe. One last view of the George Washington Bridge and Manhattan fading out of sight. I didn't set foot on land once while I was there. And there's the Tappan Zee Bridge. Some fun people fishing on the river. Hello. Tappan Zee Bridge. You can't even see Manhattan anymore. It's all gone. Here's some more Tappan Zee Bridge. A little closer this time. This bridge is 719 miles long. No, it's not. Ladybug is performing amazingly. I freaking love this boat. She's a very good girl. Wow. Yeah, this bridge causes a lot of chop. Fucked up Dodger. Look at this thing, man. It's a Bimini, not a Dodger. Keeps the sun off. So I can build something better. We're doing it. Oh, Ladybug and I are doing it. I almost hit that thing. But I did. There's some kind of something. Nuclear power plant, maybe? Scary. This is the Bear Mountain Bridge. Into the sunset it goes. Very pretty. I gotta say, the Hudson up here is gorgeous. And there's West Point. Sitting up high on the river. Some kind of little castle here on Bannerman Island. Some more ruins back there. And some other stuff on the other side, but I'm not going over there right now. Yeah, I just pulled up in Newburgh, New York. Actually in Beacon. There's some people right there. Tie my boat off to the pilings here. Hit the town dock successfully. Sort of surprised. And I'm waiting for my friend Julie to show up. Have a couple beers. Here's the Newburgh Beacon Bridge. The moon shining over the top of it in the early morning sunlight. Quite pretty. There's a bunch of little sailboats all in a line. There's the Saugerties Lighthouse. Little known fact about me, I used to live in Saugerties. But I never visited the lighthouse. It's a shame. I'm sailing along, minding my own business. Hot as balls out here today. Looking at the beautiful Hudson. Passing me by. Turn around. This guy is breathing down my neck. So I got out of his way. That's a big ship. Here comes this wake. Oh yeah. Woo! That's fun. Take a trip up to the front of the boat as we're passing this beautiful green day marker, number 147, and its corresponding red nun right over there. No idea what number that is, and you know what? I don't care. All right, let's go up front. Pretty rudimentary. Not even a anchor locker to open up. All goes down in the hull. No windlass. The roller furler sucks. The jib sucks. Something's wrong with the jib. It won't come out. So I gotta buy a new jib. But it is very peaceful up here. Alright, I'm gonna go back now before we crash into something.